What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Locked On Sharks, the premier hockey podcast covering your favorite team in the Bay Area. The Sharks pulled out a horseshoe out of their ass and a rabbit and a leprechaun and some Lucky Charms and beat the Calgary Flames 4-3 in regulation after being down 2-0 and after being down after two periods. They scored 2 goals in 28 seconds to tie and take the lead, and then literally put their head between their legs and said, "James Reimer, save us. Jesus, take the wheel" style at the end. Honestly, don't know how the Sharks won. So, yeah, what a game.
You're Locked On Sharks, your daily podcast on the San Jose Sharks. Part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
I'm your host, Kyle Demetrius. Back with me, as always, is my co-host, the co-host. Wow, I said my. Interesting. Co-host, JD. I ran out of Star Wars things. No.
The medium well burger to your well done. The medium
hey,
burger.
That's so. Do you think that we're just eating hockey pucks up here?
Yes.
No, that's not how it works. The burgers still have juice in them. They're just not pink. They're still juicy and flavorful. They're better than half the shit you get in the States. Yeah, you can't shake your head. No, America is home to some of the worst food ever conceived by human beings.
We're proud of it.
Yeah, I know you are. Can I get a small soda? Yeah, sure. Here's 2 gallons. It's like, oh.
Can you deep fry the Snickers bar for me? We sure can.
I had deep fried butter one time.
Yep. God bless America. God bless James Reimer, too, while we're at it. Oh, my goodness. What? All right, so...
Definitely didn't need to trade that guy to a contender. No way.
No, Toronto, you like what you see here?
Yeah, eat your heart out, Kyle Dubas.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, Stoppy, because little shaky to start. I mean, he got hung out to dry to start the game. And, I tweeted, I was like, oh, are we going to see Kakkonen come in? Especially if they gave up that, like, if it was 3-0 and, Bob might put in Kakkonen and try to send a message to the team. But, man, Reimer, he stopped the penalty shot on Gaudreau and then just went full ham in the last, after the Sharks had the lead. So, Corey from The Athletic, I think he tweeted out that the Flames were officially credited with 8 shot attempts in the final 76 seconds, 3 shots on goal, 3 missed, and 2 blocks.
It seemed like more.
It felt like more.
Well, because there was like a bunch of net front scrambles and things that happened, and also the Sharks couldn't clear. They just refused.
Hurdle had a solid 2-minute shift there. Yeah.
I think they all did. Was it Hurdle, Barabanov, Couture at the end?
Hurdle, I think Balsers might have been out there instead of Couture.
Rudy?
Yeah, and then
Rudy?
Megna and Karlsson. Because after Meier, we'll get
Hold
to
on.
Meier. Yeah.
Defending the lead with Hurdle, Rudy, Barabanov, Megna, and Karlsson?
Yes. They have nobody else.
I'm not a big Burns guy, but like, why? He's gigantic.
That's a
Megna?
Yeah.
Megna? Like Jason Megna?
Yeah. Jacob Megna.
Jacob?
Enough.
Who's Jason?
I don't know.
That is a guy though, right?
I think so. But
Megna was out there. Oh my god. What are we doing here? What is happening?
Yeah,
Take Vlasic at that point too. Oh god.
Yeah,
Speaking of Vlasic, what a sniper.
Noted sniper. Yeah. When Vlasic's scoring on you, it's just not your night. So yeah, like Markstrom
was not good. He's been amazing this season. He was not good tonight.
For some reason, the Sharks just have his number. This is the Sharks are
3-0
against the Flames. Who would have
3-0 against the Flames?
Who would have
They're
thought?
like 3-1 against the Kings.
Yeah.
They're 1-1 against Toronto.
Who would have thought, Kyle?
Could they beat Seattle? No.
The Sharks just for some reason have his number, and you could see he just wasn't playing the puck cleanly. He like all the rebounds were, a lot of sloppy rebounds. Speared Milosh, so I'm sure he's
Yeah,
gonna
what
get
was
him.
that all about?
I know
like,
Milosh wasn't even doing anything.
Yeah, Nick Milosh is like, hey guys, I'm just chilling in the NHL. Leave me alone. I'm not gonna do
like
anything.
it's like the puck kind of coming loose, and Timo tries to pop at him. Milosh just kind of like puts a stick to like make sure it's in there, and it's like I get the like don't put the puck in the dumb NHL like don't put the puck in the net, but it's like he's just trying to make sure the puck goes in. That's he's been doing, man. It's just like Markstrom has to throw a hissy fit about that and gets a slash in the spear. Yeah. So.
Alex Barabanov played 19 minutes and 23 seconds.
Good for him.
Do you think every time he has a good game, he gets his agent to call Doug Wilson and be like, pay me? Pay me. He should get that CSKA Moscow account to start tweeting or St. Petersburg, whichever one it is, to start tweeting.
Give the man his money.
Man.
Give the man his money.
That top line was absolutely outrageously good. They don't win the game without Meier, Hurdle, Barabanov just going full Super Saiyan.
So yeah, they played 12 minutes and 3 seconds together, which is insane. Their fancy stat. This is 5-5. So 12 minutes and 3 seconds together. Corsi for 20 shot attempts set compared to 7 by the Flames. 13 shots, 4 extra shots on goal compared to 4 by the Flames, and 3 goals. That line was hot fire tonight. So yeah, good for them. And I mean, the Timo injury is worrisome though. If he's out for any time,
the official report is that from Bob, Timo's putting weight on his leg, but we'll know more soon. And in the words of JD, LOL, no, we won't.
No, we won't. Yeah,
he's gonna be day to day until he's not day to day anymore. So just enjoy that. Knee injury, probably. We don't know. We're not going to speculate. We'll be able to talk about it tomorrow. We do the show 5 days a week. I have a question, though, for you, young John. Shimolevsky got to go up and play with Couture.
Yes.
How did he only end up with 10 minutes played?
I don't know. Yeah, I thought he looked good because, I mean, he was out there protecting the lead and stuff. I know, like the first.
Can we just take Bonino played 16 minutes? Can we just take 4 of those away and give them to Shimolevsky and Reedy and other guys?
I don't know.
Reedy played 14. Leonard played almost 14. Balcers played 14.
Poor Leonard. R.I.P. Leonard.
Why R.I.P. Leonard?
I don't know. He just pretty quiet night tonight. So I think as soon as Dahlin gets back, Leonard is.
Oh, that's a tough choice. That's that sweating button meme for Bob. 2 people he absolutely despises.
Yeah.
Couture only played 17 minutes. Very odd. Well, I mean, I guess you're only playing 17 minutes when your line's not very good. He also ended up playing with like Gregor and Shimolevsky, which is hilarious.
They were good. They were good.
Noah Gregor has been eating some Built Bars, I think.
Yeah, he has. Because he's been doing something. So, because he's been much better since the benching.
Did you just stomp all over my ad transition?
Because it's not the right ad transition.
Oh, buddy. You told me it was first.
I know I said that wasn't. Anyway,
wow.
We got a new ad.
Wow.
Yeah. So
I'm not listening to you anymore. I'm taking my headphones out.
Okay. Normal podcast then. So before we can talk about Gregor and well, of course we'll get to Ryan Merkley and how Ryan Merkley is really good at hockey. It should play more hockey. We got to talk about a new friend of the podcast, HelloFresh. So with HelloFresh, you get farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. HelloFresh delivers pre-portioned ingredients to your door, including farm fresh produce that arrives within a week, so you get the convenience without skimping on quality. Skip the trip to the grocery store, saving you the wait in long lines, ensuring you don't waste money on excess food. HelloFresh has fit and wholesome recipes for satisfying, nutritious meals that you can feel good about, with 6 recipes per week to choose from, including low-calorie and carb-conscious options. And if you're like my wife hates going to the grocery store, especially when you have kids. You got to load up the kids. You got to go to the store. You're going to have to buy them a toy just because you're going to the store, and there's no way of getting around that because you're just going to throw a fit. They figured out the system. So you cut all that out. You have it delivered straight to your door. So go to HelloFresh.com/LockedOn16. Use the code LockedOn16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. Again, go to HelloFresh.com/LockedOn16. Use code LockedOn16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. I'm sorry,
I should have done that. I use HelloFresh.
Oh, so
yeah.
Next
God,
time.
where was the pre-production meeting?
Sorry.
Jeez.
Next time. I'm sorry, Kyle.
You better be sorry. I'm firing your ass.
Okay.
You're rehired because I don't know how to do the editing.
Ryan Merkley.
No, we got to talk about Noah Gregor first.
Noah Gregor. Sorry. Noah Gregor, go Burr.
Damn it, Noah Gregor. Yeah. Noah Gregor's
Gregor
had
go
2
Burr
good games in a
everywhere.
row. This is the most good games in a row he's ever had in his life. 2. But he was good.
He's very good.
If he has figured out how to use his NHL speed to be super effective, hey, there we go.
Yeah. Noah Gregor used speed. It was very effective.
Yeah.
And it was, he's kind of figured out, we talked about where if he can kind of put it together, he could be that third line guy who adds some skill to the third line that's been desperately needing it. And then if he's playing well, you can put him, like today, you put him up with Couture, and the Couture-Sasha line did really well in their small sample size. Again, this was at 5-on-5, a whopping 234, 7 shots for shot attempts 4 to 0, 5 shots on goal, and Couture's goal. Like, that's pretty good if you can keep the other team from doing literally anything. That's good.
And Gregor, I love Gregor on the penalty kill because he's so fast and he gets
That's
in
always
the way
that
of
threat.
stuff, and then he can play in the power play. Like he's the perfect third line guy. That's what you want. But he's kind of putting some stuff together here. I hope this is the beginning of the Gregor Sans. He played 15 minutes tonight, had an assist. So look at him go.
Andrew Cogliano had to die for Noah Gregor to live. So
yes, he did.
Yeah, he was good.
Also, speaking of dying,
yes.
Ryan Merkley, Erik Karlsson. Bob said he's going to be experimenting, and he didn't know what to expect.
Called it perfectly.
He nailed it.
Perfectly.
1.5 periods. It was like 1.6 periods.
Yes.
Why? Just
don't
do it
together.
They were so good together. Why do we have to switch? Just don't. If you're going to give them basically 1 and a bit periods to do stuff, just don't even do it.
Yeah.
Just don't. I don't know what to tell you, man. Just don't do it.
It's so weird.
Why do you go to the grocery store and pick up pasta sauce and cheese and meatballs and then come home and you don't have anything to drink or garlic bread or pasta?
You just don't make it.
You would never do that.
Yeah.
So just don't go. Eat something at home.
No, you go to the grocery store, you get all the ingredients, and you just come home and order a pizza.
We've all been there.
Yes, we've all been there. But yeah, I mean, and Bob, dude, as soon as I saw the lines today, I was like, the blender's coming out on those because, yeah, and Bob couldn't help himself with the blender.
Could not help himself with the blender. Oh my God, could not. But like Karlsson, Merkley was good. They had 10 shots for with only 3 shots against.
Yeah.
What is wrong with that?
Yeah. I don't know, man. They did something or other. Unless I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy about what Bob is thinking with his defensive pairs, but
he's not. Erik Karlsson played 24-23. Ryan Merkley played. Where's Ryan Merkley on here? Oh,
16.
He played 16-43.
That's fine.
Burns played 24-39.
Okay.
Merkley played less than Vlasic.
Hey, Vlasic got a goal, baby.
He played. Merkley played 20, 25 more seconds than Nick Milosh, and he played less than Jacob Megna. Cool. We got early building towards that future there with 3 guys who have no future with San Jose. Well, Vlasic does because he's stuck here forever, but
maybe.
I don't know, man. You needed offense. This is the game that you needed offense.
They got offense. I know.
They did eventually, but
yeah.
You think you would play the guy that got you? I just don't know. I just send him back to the AHL and never call him up again. Just make it easier on everybody's life. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Milosh was. I don't think Milosh was very good tonight.
Neither was Megna. Megna was horrid.
Horrible. Like
Erik Karlsson turned it over, which an awful pass.
It was an awful pass. But like again, when you're Erik Karlsson and your job is to create all the offense, you're gonna have bad passes.
Also, if you go to the hockey stat cards, he was like the third best player on the Sharks or fourth best player, and his defensive impact was like barely negative. So he made up for it in a lot of other ways. But anyway, and to the guy that said he didn't do anything afterwards, he tried to take the puck back, and then the guy passed it through. Anyway, Jacob Megna on the 2-on-1 just played it like an absolute street cone. Yeah, exactly. It was awful.
Like the guy carrying he's like the guy trying to carry all the buckets to wash his car. That gif where he's just like,
yeah, exactly. He's the French waiter from the Rice Krispie episode of The Simpsons. Shout out that guy.
Just brutal. Yeah, I don't.
Maybe he'd be better if he ate some Built Bars.
Maybe he would be better if he ate some Built Bars.
Can I do it now?
You can do it now.
Great. Because Built Bars, you gave me old copy.
I gave you the copy.
Built Bars, get us new copy. Because this is not the time of year that I've pretty much given up on all my New Year's resolutions. That was 2 months ago. We're well into Easter season here. Holiday season. But you don't always have to have some chocolate. Maybe you're craving like a Mars bar. You're craving a Wonder Bar. You're craving a coffee crisp if you're Canadian. And you think, I could have a protein bar and be a little healthy, but they taste awful. Not Built Bars, because they're covered in 100% real chocolate. And they have dope flavors. Coconut almond, white chocolate cookies and cream is a new flavor. Double chocolate, regular chocolate, peanut butter, mint, Rocky Road, all sorts of stuff. And if you're not really feeling that chocolate bar thing, maybe try out Built Puffs, because Puffs are the first ever protein-infused marshmallow. And yes, they are really actually marshmallows. They're also covered in 100% real chocolate. And they also have even better flavors, because they have cinnamon churro, which absolutely slaps. Coconut marshmallow, which is also good. Banana cream pie. You guys know our stance on cream pies. Pro. And the good thing about all these Built Bars is that most Built Bars only contain 130 calories, 4 grams of sugar, 4 net carbs, and 17 grams of protein. Where that pesky chocolate bar usually has around 240 calories, 30 grams of sugar, and dozens of net carbs. No update on the Peeps flavored Built Bar yet. Maybe. So go to Built.com, use promo code LOCKED15 and get 15% off your order. Use promo code LOCKED15 for 15% off at Built.com. So big old cock baby is starting
Thursday
for the Oilers.
Against
R.I.P. Kakinen. Is it Kakinen or Kakinen?
I can only say Kakinen now because yes, my brain works that way.
He's
now.
Finnish. It's K-A-H-K, but there's a whole lot of accents on a lot of these letters.
Yes.
Capo Kakinen. I think I say Capo Kakinen, but that's maybe not correct. Hey, where's that Timo?
He'll get to us.
Timo.
We know. We're counting on you.
Yeah, we are counting on you. We seem to only count on you in very select Finnish pronunciation statements.
It's the worst Batman signal ever.
Flag of Finland? How dare you disrespect Finland like that?
It's just every once in a while, like,
It's a picture of Martin doing that dance, isn't he? And Model UN, isn't he the Finnish representative? Oh, you should put Timo's avatar picture face on Ralph's face and then tweet afterwards, we need your help. Yeah, we did it. See? The meme lab.
Always cooking.
I don't think there's gonna be lineup changes. We're gonna do so you guys will be hearing this tomorrow, and then we're going to put together like almost like a big picture reset, take stock over the Sharks out after the trade deadline, where they are in the standings, and kind of what they're going to be doing going forward for Thursday, because we don't want to preview the others. They have McDavid and Draisaitl.
They're good.
Yeah. They're not that good. Those two are good.
Goal. Yeah, those two are good, and no goaltending. So there's your preview.
They don't have any defense either.
No.
But Kyler Yamamoto's been hot fire. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, so I don't know. Do you have anything else to add today?
Yeah, let's talk about
Sex?
huh?
Let's talk about sex.
Baby. Don't sue us.
No, that was in the fair use. It was
Okay.
like under 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Also, I Will Remember You. We also used Marvin Gaye's Let's Get It On for the Logan Couture Now. We used Duel of the Fates. I feel like John Williams is a very litigious person. I don't know why.
Yes. Actually, no, the
Because
worst
he's like
is
90.
anything WWE is the word. Like they're like on it like that. So
I read a tweet today that Kid Rock sent a cease and desist to somebody's D&D, like Dungeons and Dragons podcast, because they came up with an a cappella version of one of his songs like on the podcast just randomly.
I could believe it.
We should try to get a cease and desist letter before we end this podcast.
No.
Why? We just desist. We will cease and we will desist. I just want the letter.
You're gonna hang it up.
No,
So.
what are they gonna? As long as we don't do it again, they won't sue us. We have political powers. They can't touch us. We're part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day, wherever podcasts can be found. We have the power of the Utah Jazz and Built Bars. We'll bribe them with Built Bars and car parts. We can make one parody song per month if we give you free windshield wipers and a box of coconut brownie Built Bars.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Jimmy Iovine, get at us. We have some business to talk about. You can find this really ended off the rails. You can find us at Locked On Sharks on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, email lockedonsharks@gmail.com, YouTube.
Do we have some emails? Let's read some emails.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah. People will be disappointed. This episode is only 20 minutes long. Read some emails. You need the fluff.
My girlfriend.
Nice. You tell her. Not now, babe. I'm reading emails.
It was go back to Australia. No, it was a picture of her. Okay, hold on. Actually, I think I can filter this. Yes. I figured this out the other day.
This is the conversation she's calling. You're all sorry, babe. The Eric Karlsson jersey stays on during sexting.
Okay, so when was the last time we read some emails?
It's been a while.
Okay,
I know Paul's in there.
Joel. We got Joel, that long one.
Yep.
Zach is now a manager of Locked On Sharks. Okay. Maxwell. I think we from March 6th. Hello all. First of all, it's content boys or boys. Get it right, Max. Now that the Sharks should finally realize they're out of the playoffs, do you think that the younger players will start to get more minutes? Who do you guys want to see most from the Barracuda? Thanks, Maxwell. We've answered that repeatedly.
Yes.
Frank. It's titled Bob Bugner on Hot Seat. No salutation, just all body. Have you guys talked about Bob Boobies? Bob Boobies.
Love it. This is the best email we've gotten.
Needing to be replaced yet. Do you guys think he's the man to lead the Sharks in the future? Do the Sharks go in a different direction? Also, send it with great podcast. Send from Mail for Windows. We're going to talk about Big Bob in the offseason.
Yeah. Spoiler, no, he is not the guy to
man, but will he still be there? Probably.
Yeah. So
this is from E Wells. It's like an
Orson
Ewok,
Welles' cousin.
It's like an Ewok with shittier. Hello, content boys with a Z. Nice. I don't have Twitter, so you're getting an email. My sincerest apologies. I like this guy already. Oh, actually, it's a girl. My mistake. Sorry. I won't say the first name because I already said the last name. I don't have Twitter, so you're getting emails. My sincerest apologies. I have undeniably the best trade strategy to date. Hear me out on this. We're reading this after the trade.
That's perfect timing.
We are good at our jobs. We get paid. Yes. We've been credentialed. Sharks trade Hurdle to Florida. Also, Stars trade Pavs to Florida. Florida signs Marlowe at the deadline, and Joe gets off IR in time for playoffs. And then also Florida wins the cup. Thank you for your consideration of my proposal. P.S. Absolutely love these draft profile podcasts you've been doing. Stellar. Well, we're going to get back to the draft profile soon. The deadline takes up a little bit of our time. I like your idea, except Patrick Marleau is literally a corpse. Did he ever officially retire? Is he just like in limbo?
I think he's just in limbo. I don't think
Oh, why doesn't he come back and just retire? Sign the 1 day, man. Just do it. You're not getting signed at this point. It's after the trade deadline.
They sign him on a game day, so he misses the game.
Paul from 6 days ago. Hurdle signing. Topical. For some reason, I can't get that Aussie song from Men at Work out of my head. It's a mistake. My new ode to Kyle. I've never heard this song, but I'll check it out. Another 8x8. That's going to suck in a few years. What is it they say about insanity? Oh, Paul. They say, oh, Paul. Those are the emails. Not as exciting as usual. Still exciting.
I did like calling Bob Boobies.
Bob Boobies. I also like the insane trade proposal and also signing Patrick Marleau, who is literally not in the NHL anymore. The best part of that email was literally a full sentence stop. Also, then Florida wins the cup.
It's great.
JD is at my fry hole.
Kyle is at Kyle Demetrius. We'll be back tomorrow with a like Kyle said, a big picture breakdown of where the Sharks are at, kind of take stock of where the Sharks are at heading into the final 18, 19 games that they have left. And so thank you guys for making us your first listen. Go check out any of the other amazing podcasts like the Locked On Fantasy Hockey podcast, Locked On Bets, Locked On NHL Nows. If you want to get a kind of review of what happened the night before in the NHL, or one of the other amazing podcasts out there, such as
Locked On Twins.
Bye, friends.
Twins, Basil.